My name is Ms. Gauss, and it's time for 2 minutes of art. Let's get started. Today in 2 minutes of art, the next in our InkTober series, the word rocket. This word reminded me of a very, very old piece of cinema, one of the very first movies ever made, in which a rocket ship blasts to the moon and lands in the man in the moon's face. So I pulled up that picture and decided to draw my very own version. In the original, the rocket ship lands right in the man in the moon's eye, and the rocket is very basic, and I decided to make it a little bit more interesting and actually land on the moon's head. So a couple of things that I wanted to keep in mind: how to create the moon and make it look convincing, and how to make my rocket ship different. So I wanted to add some good rocket boosters, and I wanted to add some little fins to the rocket, and I wanted to make sure that my moon looked nice and interesting and had some really good texture to it. So for those of you following along, my rocket ship is basically a cylinder. If you are in 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, you learned about drawing cylinder during your 3-dimensional shapes unit. So a cylinder is basically a rectangle, but with some value added. So that is what I did here. And I added a pointy top and a couple of fins on the side and a little portal for the people inside to look out. The rocket boosters are also a couple of cylinders added on the end. For the moon, it's basically a sphere, but with a lot of texture added. Remember, texture is the way things feel to the touch. Now, here's the fun part. When we are creating art, sometimes our shapes are created by the lines around them. Sometimes they're created by the color behind them. So in this case, the shape of my moon is largely created by the color behind it, and so I spent quite a lot of time coloring in the background here. And also working on the texture of the moon by using a lot of shading with my pen. I had a lot of fun on this drawing, and I hope you do too. Have a great day, and always be creating.